Hello, language and life-loving friends, and welcome to Creative Teaching and Learning Ideas with Patrick and Gable. I'm Patrick, and this fine gentleman is Master Gable. And today, oh, what's that? Oh, you're hungry. I'm hungry too. You know what? That gives us an idea. Okay, this is great that Master Gable is hungry, and I'm hungry, because today's focus is on various ways to express yourself when you are hungry. We've come up with 17 or so different expressions on how to express yourself when you're hungry, and we've divided those into 7 categories. So the first category is expressing yourself when you have just a little bit of hunger, and then the second one is basic hunger. The third one is when you're very hungry, and then we've got 2 similes for you to also express when you're excessively hungry. And then we have an idiom that shows about severe hunger. And then we have what's called a creative category, where you kind of make up your own way to express that you're hungry. And then the 7th, the last but not least, are 3 different ways to express when you are hungry for a particular kind of food. Well, that's funny. I don't know if you just heard, but my tummy was growling. Please watch until the end, because we have a special gift for you today. It's a little fun poem that I wrote that expresses 7 different ways of showing that you're hungry. Please watch until the end. So, about today's lesson. What I will do is I will repeat each expression probably twice, and then I have a student here who's going to repeat after me. So you'll get to hear each expression about 3 times. Feel free to practice along with us. You can use your eyebrows and your voice and your emotion and your body to add to the effect of being hungry. Okay, so let's begin. Category 1, expressing a little hunger. Okay, number 1 is, I'm a little hungry. I'm a little hungry.
I'm a little hungry.
Good, okay. Number 2, I'm starting to get hungry. I'm starting to get hungry.
I'm starting to get hungry.
I'm starting to get a bit hungry. I'm starting to get a bit hungry.
I'm starting to get a bit hungry.
Good, okay. Now, notice with these, you actually want to say them a little quickly, because if you say them, if you stretch them out, it actually means you're very hungry. So you kind of want to say these expressions quick and short. Also, the neat thing about these 3 is that they can all 3 of them can be used either in a formal or informal situation. Okay? Now, our next one is expressing hunger, so basic hunger. I think everybody knows this one. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
My tummy is growling. My tummy is growling. Okay?
My tummy is growling.
Good. And this is similar. My tummy is talking to me. My tummy is talking to me.
My tummy is talking to me.
Good. And the last one, I've got the munchies. I've got the munchies.
I've got the munchies.
Good. Just like the little squirrel there. Okay? So, next is expressing severe hunger. Okay? So this is when you can't think of anything else and you need to eat. Okay? I'm starving. I'm starving.
I'm starving.
Good job. I'm famished. I'm famished.
I'm famished.
Good. I'm starving to death. I'm starving to death.
I'm starving to death.
Okay, good. Now, for all these 3, the second one you can use in formal or informal situations, but I'm starving and I'm starving to death are a little more informal. Okay? And the next one we have for you are 2 similes expressing severe hunger. Remember, similes are expressions that use like or as. So the first one is, I'm as hungry as a wolf. I'm as hungry as a wolf.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Ooh, and the next one is kind of similar. I'm as hungry as a bear. I'm as hungry as a bear.
I'm as hungry as a bear.
Ooh, and I was kind of wondering why they use those 2 animals, so I did a little research for you and found out that the timber wolf, or the gray wolf, can actually eat up to 22.5 pounds of food at once, in one sitting. And for those of you who use kilograms, that's about 10.2 kilograms. That's a lot of food. The bear, on the other hand, in one day can eat up to 90 pounds, which is like 40.8 kilograms. So that's an amazing amount of food. So I guess that's why they use the wolf and the bear.
Oh,
Okay?
wow.
Oh, wow. It's amazing. And now we have an idiom expressing severe hunger, which is, I could eat a horse. I could eat a horse.
I could eat a horse. Poor horse.
Oh, poor horse. I think they say I could eat a horse because a big horse can grow up to about 2,000 pounds, which is probably like about 900 kilograms. So that's a lot of food, which I could probably eat right now because my tummy just growled. Woo! Okay, so next, this category is a creative expression for severe hunger. Okay, one of the neat things about English is sometimes if you want to express your hunger or whatever you want to express, you can kind of create it and make it up on your own, and people will understand basically what you're talking about. So one I have for you here is a little creative. My stomach is so empty, you could fill it with the world. My stomach is so empty, you could fill it with the world.
My stomach is so empty, you could fill it with the world.
That's right. Good. So if you say something like this, people are going to understand more or less that you're very hungry. Okay. It's a beautiful thing about our language that you can be creative. Okay. The next, I have 3 little expressions for you that are about hunger for a specific food. Okay. The first one is, I have a craving for. So for example, I have a craving for pizza. I have a craving for pizza.
I have a craving for pizza.
Good. Okay. And it really means that you really, really want to eat pizza. Okay. The next one is, I could go for. So that could be, I could go for a hot dog, or I could really go for a hot dog. Okay. I could really go for a hot dog.
I could really go for a hot dog.
Good. So again, you really specifically, you're hungry, but you really want to eat a hot dog. Okay. And the last one I have for you is, I have a hankering for. I have a hankering for. So I have a hankering for snickerdoodles. I have a hankering for snickerdoodles.
I have a hankering for snickerdoodles.
Ooh, and a snickerdoodle, as you can see there in the picture, is this delicious, delicious cookie that's soft and mellow and light and has a little sprinkling of cinnamon on it. So they're a wonderful cookie if you ever get a chance to have one. Okay, so let's do a quick review. Today we expressed having a little hunger, basic hunger, severe hunger, 2 similes for severe hunger, 1 idiom for severe hunger, a creative expression for severe hunger, and then we had expressions for a specific food. Okay, so expressions for a little hunger. I'm a little hungry.
I'm a little hungry.
Okay. I'm starting to get hungry.
I'm starting to get hungry.
I'm starting to get a bit hungry.
I'm starting to get a bit hungry.
Good. Expressing basic hunger. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
My tummy is growling.
My tummy is growling.
Which it is right now. My tummy is talking to me.
My tummy is talking to me.
I've got the munchies.
I've got the munchies.
Okay. Expressing severe hunger. I'm starving.
I'm starving.
I'm famished.
I'm famished.
I'm starving to death.
I'm starving to death.
Similes expressing hunger. I'm as hungry as a wolf.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
I'm as hungry as a bear.
I'm as hungry as a bear.
An idiom expressing hunger, severe hunger. I could eat a horse.
I could eat a horse.
And creative expression, the creative expression for severe hunger. My stomach is so empty, you could fill it with the world.
My stomach is so empty, you could fill it with the world.
And then 3 specific cravings. I have a craving for pizza.
I have a craving for pizza.
I could really go for a hot dog.
I could really go for a hot dog.
I have a hankering for snickerdoodles.
I have a hankering for snickerdoodles.
Good. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. But before we go, as promised at the beginning, I said that we had a little hunger poem for you. So here is a funny little hunger poem with 7 different expressions. See if you can hunt them out as we go along. Here we go. A funny little hunger poem.
I'm a little hungry, said the bluebird.
My tummy is talking to me too, sang the pine tree. I'm starving, announced the wolf. In fact, I'm as hungry as a wolf.
You are a wolf, the bluebird chirped.
I know, she smiled, and I could eat a horse.
Oh my, said the bear. That is hungry. I say, I could go for a whole restaurant of donuts and broccoli. What a terrifying mix, exclaimed the bluebird.
Then the lion chimed in. Well, my stomach is so empty you could fill it with the universe. But I'm fasting, you see. So I think I'll just have some Japanese green tea. And I also have a craving for some Japanese mochi. And they all laughed, and joyfully eating their laughter, their hearts and bellies were full of love and life.
The end.
Are you still hungry? I am. So we hope this video has been useful and helpful in expressing the various levels of hunger. Please remember to like, comment, and share this video. And please subscribe if you have not done so already. Please be safe, stay healthy, and have a fun time eating.